Well, we're a very small school, so we've got 75 children, 4 classrooms and 5 full-time teachers. And part of our mission is to serve others, so we have a very strong social justice aspect to our curriculum. And the children get involved with quite a few community events and initiatives. So they're involved in the mini Vinnies, so every Christmas they have the giving tree and they have gifts donated to children in our local community who can't otherwise afford them. So there's the mini Vinnies, there's the food table, which we'll talk about. There's going to Rosebank to the elderly citizens, and the children, the seniors, grade 5, 6 do that. Every Wednesday afternoon there's a group that go to visit and share stories or sing songs, play their instruments, have a conversation with the older people in the community.
Wow.
So conversations are important in building relationships. Then over the year they get to know a certain older person and then they become their friend, like a buddy. So it's a lovely thing that they do. So they're just some of the things that we do at school to reach out to those in the community. The grade 5, 6s lead a lot of it, and they're the ones who go to Rosebank. The kitchen garden and the food share table is overall prep to 6. So any child can be involved in that one. And it's the same with the mini Vinnies activities. Today at the Caritas, the whole school is involved. So raising money, collecting silver coins, something fun. Who can make the most trail, the longest trail. So just lots of things.
Well, Father John Wallace was born at a small village called Homewood, just out of Yea. Was baptised in Yea in 1910, and we still have the baptismal entry of Father Wallace in the baptismal register. When he founded then the Missionary Sisters of Service, originally in Hobart. They started off serving the isolated community in Bruny Island, but then they've extended their activities to work with isolated communities anywhere, but particularly in Victoria, New South Wales, Southern Queensland, but mainly Tasmania still. So that order of sisters still exists. His niece, Bernadette Wallace, wrote the book, The Silent Book, which has been reviewed in Melbourne Catholic recently. So we have a very strong connection with through Father Wallace and through the Missionary Sisters and their annual fundraising event here in August. But as well as that, they fund, because their numbers are dwindling and they're getting older, they're doing a lot of their support now through funding. And it was the Missionary Sisters of Service who funded the establishment of the food bank here in Yea, which Vicky has talked about, and which the children from this school contribute to. But in terms of the community, and Vicky mentioned that so many of the community have been here for a long time, almost everyone in the parish community belongs to other community activities in Yea. And in many ways the Yea parish community is a subset of the bigger community in Yea, because everyone is involved in so many different activities in Yea. Vicky mentioned the children going down and talking to the old people at Rosebank, the nursing home and the aged hostel. There's another group called Buds and Blossoms, which is the mothers with young children go on Thursday mornings down to talk to the old people at the village. It's a way of the mothers meeting each other, the old people sort of having a chance to communicate with young people. The women in particular nurse the babies. And it's a magnificent facility. We are very lucky as a community to have a hospital, aged care hostel and a nursing home, as well as a police station, an ambulance station and a fire station. Yeah. So there's so many activities that the community can be involved in. And it crosses the boundaries of religion. The Anglicans and the Catholics are the predominant communities, but they're all involved jointly in these activities. The Anglican Church runs an op shop, which is staffed, half of the staff are from our parish community. Okay. As one of the older parishioners here said, and I think it's a magnificent quote, Yea isn't big enough for 3 churches.